Breaking news. Good evening. I'm Karina Garcia. We begin with the United States conducting a strike on Venezuela, taking the country's president, Nicolas Maduro, and his wife into custody. This comes after a month of increased pressure by Washington and a number of strikes on alleged drug boats off the country's coast. The plane carrying both Maduro and his wife arriving in New York an hour ago, where they will face narco-terrorism charges. President Donald Trump spoke to the media earlier today and was asked who will run the South American nation for the time being.
Well, we're going to be running it with a group, and we're going to make sure it's run properly. We're going to rebuild the oil infrastructure, but we're going to run it properly, and we're going to make sure the people of Venezuela are taken care of. We're going to make sure the people that were forced out of Venezuela by this thug are also taken care of.
Despite what Mr. Trump said, the country's vice president said in a speech this afternoon that Maduro is still in power. Trump also describing plans to tap into Venezuela's vast oil reserves to sell to other nations. Now, 10 on your side's Ethan Krause is live with reaction from local leaders. Ethan, Hampton Roads has a special interest in this since there is a number of locally based Navy ships in that region.
Yeah, Karina, that is right. In the hours following the U.S. military's large-scale strike and capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, Virginian lawmakers have released various statements reacting to the news. While some support President Trump's use of military forces, others have called out the lack of congressional approval. Now, following the attacks, President Trump released a photo of what appears to show Maduro aboard USS Iwo Jima, an amphibious assault ship that was built in Newport News and is based out of Naval Station Norfolk. Governor Glenn Youngkin has since said in a statement to 10 on your side, many presidents have talked about holding Maduro accountable, but President Donald J. Trump is the only one who actually did it. Congratulations to the president and his team. Nicolas Maduro's abuses have harmed Venezuelans and Americans for too long. Accountability for these crimes protects Americans first and foremost and strengthens democracy and security across the Western Hemisphere. Meanwhile, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine called out the president for the lack of congressional approval for the attacks and says he believes President Trump has not been clear on the intentions behind the use of military forces.
Congress was not notified. Congress is not consulted with. There's been no debate within Congress. They have said this is about narco trafficking. They have also said that this is designed to change out the regime of Nicolas Maduro and usher in another leader. The president and his assistants are also saying this is about allowing Americans to seize oil in Venezuela. The administration is sending deeply mixed messages about what is in fact the purpose of this military operation.
Now I'll have more from lawmakers on this morning's large-scale military strike coming up on Wavy News 10 at 10 and 11. Live in the Wavy control room, Ethan Krause, 10 on your side.